Hey guys, what's up? Welcome again to another video. Today I'm gonna compare the Yeezy 700 V3 versus the Yeezy 350 V2. Now this August 22nd, Saturday, is the upcoming new colorway of the 350 V2, which is the Israfil. And on the 29th, Saturday is the Arzareth colorway of the Yeezy 700 V3. Now in terms of color comparison, I love the colorway of the Arzareth compared to the Alva. I like the Alva because it's a triple black colorway, one of the most sought after colorways when it comes to Yeezy release. And the Yeezy Arzareth for me looks more alive, and I would say it is a friendly colorway compared to the triple black. And even though yes, it is hard to maintain because it has a blue upper and a white midsole, so definitely it is hard to maintain compared to the Alva. But I would say I like the Arzareth colorway. On the other hand, the Israfil is a dark tone color. When you compare it to the Zion, you can tell that the Zion is gray white, like a cookies and cream, while the Israfil is a greeny blue cement, more on the cement side. The Zion is more on the cookies and cream, while the Israfil is more on the cement gray tone. So that is the color palette of the Israfil. I would say the Israfil is a good colorway, but I still prefer the Zion than the Israfil. And the thing that I don't like about the Zion is the crystal midsole, this crystal white midsole, because over time it will turn yellow, and that's normal. Not like the Israfil, you have that blue greeny midsole, and I think that is better in terms for long use, and not like the crystal white midsole. So in terms of overall value, I would say the Yeezy 350 V2 220, while the Yeezy 700 V3 is 200. So 200, 220, I would say in terms of overall value for money, I would say I still like the quality and value of the 350 compared to the Yeezy 700 V3. Like I said, the overall quality of the materials is not good enough for me when you compare it to the 700 V2, and so on and so forth. I explain it, but I am not that satisfied when it comes to overall quality materials of the Yeezy 700 V3. Not like the 350. For 220, you have Boost, Prime Knit, very comfy, very lightweight. Not like the 700 V3 because of the thick midsole. It's quite heavy, but the support and cushion is there, and it's good for long use. But if you like something that's comfy for all day long use, I would say Boost is good enough for me. I know some of you doesn't like Boost for long walks, but for me, because of that soft, bouncy cushion ride, I still prefer Boost for long day use. So overall value for money, Yeezy 350. In terms of overall design, I think yes, it is time to move on. There are a lot of 350s, and one way to move on is to buy a new model, which is the 700 V3. That's why it's a good, the colorway of the Arzareth is a good cup for me. I like the colorway of the Arzareth, but I still prefer this black. And yes, I would say it's hard to tell, but you get my point, right, when you went to move on to another new Yeezy model. So yes, in terms of resale value, I would say this is hard to predict since the 350s is not hitting the $300 mark. So the Yeezy Alva currently is around 390, 400. That is the current price, resale price. And the Arzareth, maybe it will hit that mark, the 350. But I think the Israfil will be like the Zion. The Zion is only around 270. It didn't hit the $300 mark point. So I would say, in terms of resale value, if you want to flip it, I would say go with the Yeezy 700 V3 Arzareth if you want to flip, and maybe the Israfil. It depends if it will hit the $300 mark point, but definitely not, because it's a full family size run. Same with the 700 V3, it's a full family size run. So there you go, guys. That is just the breakdown. Which one should you buy for resale? Which is much more valuable for valuable, which is more valuable for long use. And I'm still in the side of the 350. And to be honest, even though I like to have a new colorway of the Yeezy 700 V3, it's hard because it's not Boost. To be honest, I haven't used this 700 V3 for the past few months, and I always use my 350s, 380s because it is Boost. So for me, I still prefer a Boost midsole. So there you go, guys. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you like it. Don't forget to hit that like button, and see you in another video.